Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth with World's Cup of Joe. Awaken your soul. So I realized this last 2 weeks I've had a recurring nightmare about my person, and the nightmare theme is always the same. It's a little bit different circumstances in the dream, but it's always the same theme, and that is my person leaves and I don't know how to find him. And it freaks me out in my dream, and it puts me in a total state of panic, and then I wake up. And I sat with myself the other morning because I was like really sort of shaken up by this dream because it feels so real. And I realized that there is still something I need to release that occurred during my dark night. So when my person left, he left, I've said the story multiple times, he left by leaving a note on my door. I came back to the house and it was empty. All of his stuff was gone, had no idea he was moving out. And he left a note on the door. And part of the note said, I am turning off my phone for the weekend. Don't try to contact me. I won't answer. And I remember that night was crazy. I freaking lost it. I called every hotel in my area. I was like, I still remember I had to go to the bathroom. I had been journeying for 2 hours, taking my daughters to their dad's house and coming home. And I remember I had to go to the bathroom, but I was in such a state of freaking panic. I didn't go to the bathroom. I went out in my car, got back in my car, and started driving around the neighborhood for like an hour, trying to see if I could find his car anywhere, at any hotel, at any apartment. I didn't know. It was like a useless cause. I mean, I lived in a pretty sizable city. There was no way I would ever find him. Anyways, but I was in a sheer state of panic. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? And I remember I think I put on my phone that night, like a tracker, because he was on my phone plan, to try to see if I can ping his phone and find his location. I mean, the addictive energy was through the roof. And I'm sure most of you can relate to the state of panic I was in when he was gone, and I knew I wouldn't be able to get a hold of him. So fast forward to now, I keep having these dreams where he leaves and I don't know how to find him. So I sat with myself and I'm like, why am I having this dream? And it's because I haven't released the emotions and the energy that were attached to not being able to find him. So I've worked through most of the stuff with the dark nights. Sometimes triggers will still surface and I have to release again. But I haven't worked through that emotion of not being able to find him or know where he was at, or be able to contact him, saying I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. I was a basket case, to be quite honest. And it's like the dreams are showing me that there's still that pent up energy, that energy of sheer, like pretty much terror, how I felt that night, that needs to be released. And I'm so balanced during the day that they are surfacing in my dreams, because that's the only way that the mind can entertain those thoughts, because during the day I come back to presence every time the mind tries to take over. So I sat with that emotion and I essentially released those feelings and observed it as a third-party observer from the eyes and standpoint of soul, and know that those emotions are not me anymore. I lived through it already. It's past, and soul never looks back. So when you have dreams, whether they are good or bad dreams, you've got to be able to release them and not cling to them. Do not create a story. Mind wants you to create a story around them so you can sort of dwell and be in mind's energy. You've got to release it and come back to soul. Come back to your alignment. Focus on your intention. Hope this message has helped. Once again, this is Elizabeth with World's Cup of Joe. Awaken your soul.